Good evening, everybody. DW Pastor Beanie, a TikTok sister in Christ, sent me this before Christmas. I've worn it one time. This makes number two. Well, I still have the house to myself. We got a lot of food sitting around here because we thought we might be stuck in. But it turns out that everybody's gone out. They've gone to Wally World. I'm the only one left here. And we have quite a few people that have been staying here. We're short one because that little guy went home yesterday with his mother. Little grand kitty. So just the two grandkids have been here. I think everybody else is going stir crazy. I'm not too bad yet. I mean, I don't know where I would want to go if I went out. I go to Walmart all the time, so I have no reason to go there. And I admit, because of the spending on food and stuff supplies we could have needed for this storm, I'm a little short right now. I mean, I have all my needs taken care of, but it's been a while since I've been this short, so we'll have to resupply the funding. So I'm more than content to stay home and just not spend any money. Daily Wisdom for Men Devotional from 2018. Thank you for tuning in here with me today. The sun is just about down. It's getting dark out there. We're on January the 6th. It's called God's Revelation to Man. And I'll save it here. Matthew 2, 1-2. I'll read it here before I read in the devotional. Shouts out to all my teammates. Shouts out to my parents, to all the TikTok family. God bless you guys. Hope you enjoyed that first edition of my devotional. I shared with my TikTok Christian family. I told them I was doing a devotional book. I'm writing one, 40 days. It's going to be a lot of work. And I shared with each one of them day number 1. And that's the only day I'm going to share. I just wanted to give them a taste for my writing. So far, they like it, so I appreciate all that positive feedback. So, shouts out to you. For those of you who are on TikTok and also my Facebook, I'm glad to have both groups of people here with me. Alrighty, go to Matthew chapter 2. We're going to read in there. And here's what it says. The visit of the wise men. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, wise men came from the east to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who was born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him." When Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he inquired of them where Christ should be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for this is what the prophet wrote. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are no longer least among the princes of Judah, for out of you shall come a governor who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, carefully inquired of them what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search diligently for the young child. And when you have found him, bring me word again, so that I may come and worship him also." When they had heard the king, they departed, and the star which they saw in the east went before them until it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with great excitement, and when they came into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But being warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they returned to their own country by another route. All right, very familiar passage. We read it at Christmas time quite often. But again, this is called God's revelation to man. And they do quote the first 2 verses there. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him." God desires our worship, and he deserves it. The author says, many Eastern Christians, as well as some Western believers, celebrate Epiphany today. So on January the 6th, I didn't know that. A holiday which commemorates 2 events in the life of Jesus, both of which centered around his divinity. The day the wise men visited the newborn king in Bethlehem, and the day John the Baptist baptized Jesus. According to timeanddate.com, in some European countries, such as the Czech Republic and Slovakia, children dress as the 3 kings. The Bible never says there were 3 kings, by the way. It doesn't say how many kings there were. It only says 3 gifts. Children dress as the three kings and visit houses. In their roles as the kings or wise men, they sing about the day of Jesus' birth and pay homage to the King of Kings. They are rewarded with praise and cookies. In Poland, Christians celebrate Three Kings Day with parades across the country. Some liturgical traditions in the West use specific prayers you can find online that would be a great addition to your family's celebration this year. However you choose to celebrate, do so heralding the revelation of God to man, who stooped to our level by appearing in the flesh to save us. Contemplate that marvelous truth today. Now, of course, I usually focus on that during Christmas time, thinking of when Jesus came, because we know that if he didn't come, if he was not born, if he didn't come to earth at all, then there wouldn't have been a death and resurrection. There would have been no atonement, no sacrifice, ultimately, for the sin of man. So I think it's a wonderful time every single day to thank Jesus for what he did for us, to acknowledge it. And of course, when the holidays roll through, we know that the enemy has their occult holidays in the background, but we don't care about that. We're still going to praise Jesus. We're going to worship him, and we're going to give him the honor and the glory that he is due. I can't speak for you, but that's what I'm going to do. Good reminders. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Share the video around. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'll be seeing you in the next Daily Wisdom for Men devotional from 2018.